So basically, some people when they see, the same person with a pair of like, Levi jeans or the same LV bags or they'll probably say, wow, I've made the right choice. I'm okay here. I'm in the right place.
佢見到人哋差唔多年紀有個好有型嘅一個男仔，佢又着條 Levi's， 就覺得冇買錯啦，佢咁型都買，我冇死錯人啦，係咪啊？咁所以呢個亦都係一個重要嘅情感。
So it might seem that from looking at all these examples, that the brand would always want to appeal at the highest level, of the emotional charge, and these brands are actually at the highest level of emotional charge. But this is not always basically the wisest choice, because it doesn't fit every single brand. Being at sort of like the highest end of the emotional charge scale, sustaining this sort of brand takes a lot of investment.
嗱，其實呢度我哋就講咗關於呢個身份嘅象徵啦，大家都應該係比較清楚。好多時咧，啲人買產品就唔係因為個 quality 啦，或者係因為究竟即係佢純粹係覺得或者好聰明嘅抉擇，可能佢根本就都唔識揸快車，因為佢買架好快嘅波子。咁其實唔係一個聰明選擇，但係問題就係佢買咗之後會安全啊嘛，咁所以佢咪買咯。咁如果你做 brand 嘅時候，你就要記住啦，就係、你要諗下有乜嘢嘢令到佢有呢種感覺 ，rather 淨係一味喺度推就話我呢隻牌子好，我好在就係夠滑咯啲豆腐，我好在就係質料柔順咯，所以你唔係咁樣 sell 嘅，所以你 sell 嘅時候一定要 sell 到一種安全或者俾人自豪一種感覺。
So the entry for sort of social expression, emotional charge or high. So let's look at sort of the brand satisfaction, which is the sort of the next emotional charge.
另外一種嘅情感嘅方式就係一種滿足感啦，品牌嘅滿足感。
Key drivers for sort of brand satisfaction are pleasure, experience, and fulfillment.
嗱，點樣可以令到有嗰個滿足感咧？就係、譬如話有一種好暢快嘅感覺啦，有一種好好嘅經驗啦，同埋一種好圓滿嘅感覺嘅。咁呢三種嘅情感方式就係我哋講嘅品牌滿足啦。咁你個品牌能唔能夠俾到滿足感人哋咧
？Pleasure simply by seeing the product, we recognise the name and think well of it. When we see the product, we think good things about it, good thought about the product.
嗱，譬如話有陣時你見到個維他奶，你覺得我對維他奶呢種豆奶嘅呢一種甜味咧，我係好滿意嘅。咁呢種就係 pleasure 啦。
Basically, experience is something that we have used the brand before, and we have found we had a good experience of the brand. Or we have tested the brand before, and we have a good experience about the brand.
嗱 ，experience 就比較直接啲啦，同 quality 好多時都會有關，或者係你食唔食啱嗰個市場嗰班人嗰個口味啦。譬如話佢係試過之後，佢覺得好正嘅，咁呢個就係一個經驗上面嘅一個滿足。即係你着過你對鞋，我覺得舒服，就唔係睇到就已經買啦。Nike 嗰啲就係你見到樓場買嘅嘛，都唔試就已經話好㗎嘛。
And the final driver is fulfillment. Preconception that this product will fulfill our instant need. For instance, the next time you carry, you can sort of buy a McDonald's bag of fries and put one of it in a sort of like a brown paper bag and give it to a child. And the other half you leave it in sort of like the original packaging. And you can ask them to test and ask them which one tastes actually better. And obviously you'll be quite. 9 out of 10 people would actually go for the McDonald's packaging because it just seemed to taste better.
嗱，好多時因為佢經驗過，譬如話細路仔佢食過薯條咁樣，佢經驗過或者知道薯條係咩味。咁如果你俾一包薯條就係咁樣，好似有麥當勞嗰個盒咁樣載住俾佢，一個就倒晒落一個紙皮度俾佢，咁你叫佢試咯，你睇下佢覺得邊包好味啲，佢感覺得有麥當勞 logo 個好味啲。咁呢個就係一個 brand 本身已經帶咗一種滿足感俾嗰個人，就 rather 淨係嗰啲薯條嘅本身。
So again, it's all up here, emotional charge, recalling memory, thinking about sort of like the brand.
就係嗰個品牌喺你個腦入邊，去找翻一種美好回憶嘅一個感覺，令到呢件事更加開心，你持續地繼續咁享用呢個品牌。
Okay. So a lot of sort of like food, or food products, brands, actually built upon this sort of drivers for satisfaction drivers, you know, for the emotional charge.
好多飲食產品嘅品牌咧，好多時都會喺呢一方面、呢一個情感度邊着重多啲功夫，就係一種滿足感啊呢種嘅感覺。所以喺個設計或者包裝方面咧，喺呢方面就要刺激到人嘅食慾啊，或者係一種觀能上面嘅感覺咧，比較我哋都會着重多啲。
Okay. So next, is the promise, basically.
跟住講咧就係一個品牌嘅承諾啦，亦都係非常重要嘅，因為你見到個品牌，你知道呢個我真係會相信佢能夠做得到嘅，對佢有信心嘅。
Now, if a brand makes a promise of performance, you know, which Coca-Cola does, every time you try Coke, it's always the same. You know what to expect, you know. So if a brand makes a promise, and when they break that promise, it could be very, has a very detrimental effect on the sales, on the performance, you know, on the revenue.
所以咧，佢喺嗰個一個品牌咧，佢如果要承諾一樣嘢，譬如話可樂咧，你每次飲可樂其實都係嗰個味嘅。如果你可樂嗰陣時，佢轉咗嗰方面，佢轉咗少少味咧，其實佢就俾唔到嗰個承諾你，咁就好大件事。所以如果要轉味，就揾另外一樣嘢出嚟做另外一個產品。所以你哋嗰個品質咧，即係一定要好穩定嘅，一定係要嗰種嘅感覺係持續到。
Meaning, for instance, as Coca-Cola found, you know, when it tried to launch a new formula to replace the old formula product quite some time ago, the consumers felt a promise had been broken with the new Coke. The higher, you know, so basically they felt that they were let down by sort of like the Coke. They have something they built up, they're so used to it, and suddenly you change it to something totally new, you know, replaced it. And it was a bit of a drastic change for them, basically. It's not a progressive change. So we need to change progressively for very established brand, I think.
嗱，其實就好得意嘅，喺一段時間之前咧，可樂咧就諗住即係做晒調查啦，大公司咁係咪？咁我發現咧，原來啲人係中意可能甜啲嘅喎，譬如呢個地區佢話泰國中意甜啲，咁佢走去轉咗少少，加甜咗佢。點不知啲人咧就覺得俾人呃咗，我係呃我嘅，我明明係咁嘅味嘛可樂，點解你轉甜啊？即係佢轉甜可能就佢係中意甜，但係唔係你呢一隻可樂呢個包裝嘅呢種甜，咁所以佢就覺得你個誠信上面有問題，咁就令到佢個生意額係大跌，咁啊好慘㗎，佢以為就做中咗人哋嘢，點不知咧？佢因為佢太過成功，咁所以就做咗衰嘢，即係好心做我壞事。咁於是佢就用好多錢去補鑊，去做翻話翻俾人哋知，我真係已經從良啦，我做翻之前嗰種味道啦。咁就所以就好慘。所以如果一個品牌咧，啲已經係歷史悠久咗一啲品牌咧，咁佢轉嘅時候一定係少慢轉，好少嘅慢轉調咗少少味。咁如果佢真係有一個好明顯知道做咗 research， 知道係啲人係轉咗唔中意呢種口味嘅話，佢寧願係製造另外一條線出嚟，就而唔係轉佢已經建立好嘅嗰個品牌定位嗰種客。